Do it again. You can relax your leash. Now, why you want to fix that now is because that's a baby.
Right.
When Matt turns into an adult, he's going to get castrated.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
That's
But you've got
That's
to,
why
it's
he-
not me fixing the dog, it's me fixing you.
I
And then
understand.
you fix the dog.
right.
So I
But
understand
I
that.
don't have the tools to fix the dog.
Nobody
You do.
does. No.
You do.
Yeah, of course, we have to do that. Come in again. So what is the dog doing now? The dog, what is that dog telling you?
Protect me.
That's right. That's right. So move your feet away from the dog. Yep. Come in. How much more is that diminished than it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's called a stress inoculation. We have to give the dog a stress. We have to teach the dog that stress is not going to kill you. But this dog is locked in a fear period and can't get out because there's no leadership. So why does that dog think it has to defend itself? Because you won't. There's no parent. You took the dog away and you stopped all the natural learning and you started to make life easy
So
for
you
the
don't
dog.
think that was just in her? That nasty behavior was just in her as like a gene?
No,
Okay.
it's in every dog.
Okay.
Every dog.
My poodle doesn't do that.
Want to bet?
It doesn't do it.
Want to bet?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you do it.
It wouldn't.
You're doing your kid thing again. Look at the trophy. Just because you don't want it to happen doesn't mean it's not going to
My
happen.
poodle does not act like that.
No, because you don't ever put stress on it. Real temperament is measured under stress. What kind of caregiver were you?
The best.
What did you do?
I took care of my brain injured brother for 20 years and my dying father for 5.
Okay. And I did it with my parents too. But there's no stress there. There's no one's putting stress on them. When someone comes into your house and they're not supposed to be there, you're going to be stressed. If you just learn to pee on the floor, you're going to have a problem. So you have to learn how to deal with it. This dog is seeing a 24-year-old kid walking up as life and death.
Okay.
That is not good. That is very bad. So I hate to ruin your illusion, but you got to grow up a little bit and not be reading the Disney book. This is why we have dogs that do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is why dogs get put to sleep and people get stitches. Come on. Who's the teacher and who's the student in your house with the dog?
I guess we're the students.
That's right. Dog says open the door, you open it. Dog says pet me, you do it. Dog says get
Do
away
you know how
from me,
many
you do it.
times a day I let him out?
Yeah.
Because he asked me to.
No,
He
he's
would
not
knock
asking
on
you.
the door,
He's
I let him
telling-
out.
If
Let
he
him
had,
out,
if he
let
had
him
a
out.
thumb and he could open the door, would he ask you? If the door was open, would the dog go, I'd like to go out, is that okay? Or would the dog just go out?
He would just go out.
So the dog doesn't need you, the dog needs your thumb. Do you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
One more time, please. Watch. Relax completely. Relax, relax, relax. See how it's escalating a little bit from
Yeah.
into a bite?
Yeah.
But that's because the bark isn't working anymore. So that this is what's happening is we're accelerating time here. Because over time the dog goes, this bark's not working,
I gotta do
I'm
something.
gonna test you. The dog can bite him. We get bit all the time. But why are we getting bit? And people would say, oh, well, you're asking dogs to do. You came in here because you're worried that that dog's gonna bite. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, young. You afraid of that dog?
Do you want me to be completely relaxed?
Yeah. Watch. So now, what he's gonna do is when the dog shows aggression, he's gonna make a natural correction if that's okay with you.
Well, yeah.
So when your hand on the leash, come on. Now see, stop. See where the dog goes?
Yeah.
That's a denning animal. You gotta, probably didn't think you're gonna hear this today, but shut your legs, because we don't want the dog to feel safe in there. Because it's 2 against 1 right now.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Watch. Now it costs to bite. Did you see the dog bite him? Now it costs to bite. You have Jeffrey Dahmer as a dog and you love it. Jeffrey the good boy always puts the kids' heads in the lettuce crisper. Rotation is the key to freshness. You'd never know we killed someone in here. Come on back in. Okay, yeah, shut them out. Relax your hands, relax, you're good. Go ahead. Correct. Enough. And come forward, so you wanna press next time. So now what the dog, he's doing to the dog what the dog is doing to him. You can't do this. You cannot do this. Promise me you won't do it. Because that dog sees you guys as subordinate pack members.
Okay.
And that's bad. Does that make sense? Let's do it again.
So I'm never to correct the dog like
I
that?
didn't, wow, you jump all over the place. I'm saying don't do that right now,
Okay.
okay? So if I tell you don't drive to the store, do you say I'm never gonna drive to the store again?
I don't know what you mean, that's why I'm confused.
No, I understand, but don't, so it's all or nothing with you.
Okay.
It's all or nothing. You're like, I want to, I can never do it again. I can never do it again. It's not like that. Balance. We're seeking
Okay.
balance, right?
Okay.
Namaste. 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 Come on. So watch. When you speak dog, the dog. What's the problem?
Misfits, we're just misfits. I
No.
love these animals, like I would do anything for them.
Then do this.
I
then
get
do
it,
this.
I get what you're saying, but I've been all wrong.
I know.
And I'm sorry, I would never wanna hurt her.
I don't want to hurt her either, but she's going to hurt somebody, and you are hurting her.
I understand that, it makes me feel bad to think that.
Don't feel bad. Feel happy that you just found the answer. This is what people won't tell you because there's a whole generation of dog trainers that don't even understand this. And they think you use a clicker and you feed, or use an electric collar and all that stuff. This is about a relationship. If he was 6 years old and he smacked you in the face, what would you do?
I would punish him.
You damn right you would. But if that dog does it, you're like, okay, sorry. I burnt the eggs, it's my fault. You know, bring the dog in again. So now watch. Go ahead. Watch. Nope. See how you can't let the
Yeah.
dog hide?
He's gonna try to
So the
get
dog
me
is
now.
telling you to do what?
Protect him.
Yeah. Hide me. Come on. Watch. Watch. Give him a leash. Walk. What's the problem?
Now he's afraid.
He's not afraid.
No.
He's just saying no. Where do you see fear?
Well, his tail was between his legs, so
No,
I
it
just
wasn't.
assumed.
No, it wasn't.
No?
I'm watching. So the dog is telling you to start the limo, cook me some food.
I wanna go home.
Yeah, you're catering to the dog, and dogs were not bred to do that. They were not bred to be catered to. 33,000 years predates our relationship with the horse by 18,000 years of you have to work for us.
So how am I gonna change that though? In the house, like, is it overwhelming, like an amount of stuff I have to change from the minute I get home?
Well, we're talking about you now.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fair enough. But I'm just saying, we're just in an evaluation. I'm
Yeah.
not teaching you a class.
right.
This is to tell you and show you, we know what we're doing. We can communicate very well with you. We can communicate very well with your dog, and we know what we're doing. This isn't even the first step. This is just to see if you
Okay.
like me and I like you. That's
Okay.
all. Come on in. And relax. Yeah, come on.
So you know my class is coming in.
That's okay. The dog is afraid because you're giving it everything it wants. If you were 8 years old and I left you here in charge of this business and there were aggressive dogs, you would either do one of three things. You would fight, flight, or freeze. And that's what your dog's doing. Because the way you're seeing the dog is it's a teddy bear. I would love to see you do stuff with this dog where the dog has purpose. Like you could have a dog like he has. That's the
Well,
dog
that's
you...
what he wants.
Of course,
That's
but
what
you
I
gotta
want.
work to do it. It's just not gonna come
I
through
understand.
love. So watch. So give the dog back to him. And relax. Relax. Get those knees checked. Jesus. I was like, crack, this not like me. I'm 53. You play sports?
I used to.
Ski?
Yeah.
Where you play?
Football, basketball.
Were you a wide out?
Yep.
Relax. See your hand? Let's see. Watch. What's the dog doing? Can I see the lead? Hey Dale, have them come in here.
With the dogs? Or
Yeah. What do you mean, oh God? Do I look?
That makes me
Do I look?
nervous, too.
Why?
Because I don't know how she's gonna act, too.
You don't know how she's gonna act? I don't care. It's my house, not your house, and you don't get to do that. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So watch. Watch what happens. Watch. We don't do that. So watch.
Do you want me to come
Yeah,
in
come
front?
right in. Come right in. So watch. We don't do it. See the hair up? Just walk in and out a little bit. Keep coming. Dog gets over there, dog's gonna be powerful. You don't get to hide. You don't get to run away from your fears. Not the fears that are gonna kill you, run away from them. You see their dogs are under control?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Stop.
did they start off like this?
What brought you here with this dog?
He bit a little girl 3 times.
No, he bit several people.
Yeah, and
several people.
were they dog aggressive at all?
She's dog excitable.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you.
So what happened here? Why is this dog not going forward anymore?
Because you corrected it.
Because you do opposition reflex. You do this, and the dog wants to pull.
Right.
And I go ahead. Watch out the window. Watch. Thoughts?
I don't know how you
I'm
did it.
super impressed.
Because it's my house. You're not leading. The dog is leading you. You cannot expect something to obey you if it doesn't respect you. There's no way. And you have a Disney mentality with the dog where you're like, God, I just love this dog. Why? She's an asshole.
She is.
Why do you love this dog? Because she's yours. If this was somebody else's dog, you'd be like, my kids ain't coming over that house. My
I
dog.
understand that, yes, and that's what makes me upset. I get grandchildren that come in.
Well, then teach the dog to be under control. Food, watch. We don't touch that. That's it. Watch. It's done. Done. Watch. Watch. Watch the dog. What's the dog saying with the food?
I can't touch that.
Watch. Ready? Watch. You don't touch it. Not the food. You can have the food. Here's some more hot dogs.
Then how do you make it so that she would touch it?
No, I don't want her to.
Well, what happens if you do want it?
She eats from her bowl or your hand. She doesn't eat stuff off the ground. That's how dogs die. They eat cigarette butts. They eat They eat so much. Can't do it. Can't do it. What does she want? Can't have what she wants. You're teaching this dog to have what it wants. And then when she wants people to go away or she wants another dog to go away, she says, I get what I want. She's a brat. She's a spoiled, rotten brat. And if it was genetic, how is it that we can change it when Dylan approaches? How is it that we can change that she's around dogs? And how is it that we can change it around food?
I don't know.
I do,
I
because...
know, you got so much more experience with it than me, obviously, and I feel stupid.
No, don't feel stupid, because you're programmed by the people who breed the dog and the people who sell the dogs and the people who...
But I've always thought I've been a good dog. I've always thought I've been really good to my dogs, but I've never had a dog that listened to me, ever.
Because you didn't want a dog that listened to you. You wanted a dog that loved you.
Can't we have both?
I do.
Have your dogs been through the same type of training?
We don't. My training is life.
Yeah.
Do you see that dog, the one he had out? That dog thinks obedience is play. Do you understand that? The best teachers in the world are one that you don't even know you're learning.